MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Looking at a fastball. At the plate, Tommy Pham. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The tag. Striding into the box, Rolando Christian. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Choi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham is there. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit in the air out to left. Choi has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. VR is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. So striding forward now, Max Kepler will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 25.
In the air now, out to left. Duvall is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in, Russell Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Kepler. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Molina.
Yadier Molina started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Line, but speared on a hop. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Shortstop, Trey
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Rolando Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at bat a little bit more.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
65.
Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roberto Perugini.
Designated hitter, Roberto Perugini.
Hit in the air out to left field. Choi has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Digging in for his
23,
second at-bat, Adam Duvall. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Logan Morrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
25.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Swinging a looper to left. Duvall sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined back over second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Ball 3.
3-1.
On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. 2 down. Ready once again.
7.
Trey Turner.
Shortstop.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Taken in by Machado. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Suarez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a throw over to first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Perugini, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Ben Revere. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, VR. And he's retired here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, number 55.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Edwin Encarnacion.
Pinch hitting for Toronto, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now in the box. Max Kepler. No hits in
right fielder. Max.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Revere will get there, and he puts it away to stand.
In the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more,
65.
Choi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Sun Juan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perugini.
Roberto Perugini.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.